Hello and welcome to another episode of 1000 Games. I am your host, the Goth Swan, and today we are going to be playing Breakout from 1978 for the Atari 2600. So, yeah, things are gonna be a little bit different from now on, but really, this is Season 1. I'm still working out the kinks of everything, but the important thing is that I am making more videos for your viewing entertainment. So let's get started playing this game right away. So as you can see, this game has numerous different game modes. You have Breakthrough, which I imagine... I actually don't know what Breakthrough is, so... We're just going to be focusing on Breakout, the main part of the actual game, which is identical to the arcade version. Let's play. Oh, and you can set it to black and white if you want it to be closer to the original arcade version, which I believe, I'm not actually sure how the original did color. I just know that it had color depending on something. I don't know. I don't know the techniques behind this, but yeah. So let's play Breakout. Let's go. And it's just we're getting right into the fun. Oh, holy crap! We're getting right into it. Yep. Let's see how long it can actually last, because it has been a long time since I have played any games of Breakout. Whoops. There we go. Not too bad, I think. Maybe. Okay, who am I kidding? It's pretty bad, but let's just beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. So yeah, this is a Breakout on the Atari. Holy shit. Yeah, so this is Breakout for the Atari 2600. It plays pretty much more or less exactly how you would expect it to. Oh. Come on. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently. So let's try to explain what's going to be different while I'm trying to desperately get a high score in this game. So, first things first, we're bringing back the old games now, as you can visibly see, because this game is really fucking old. Also, Saints Row is only going to be... The old games are going to be the main focus of this series, as they were supposed to. Like, technically that's always been the case. Even Saints Row 4 is technically old by this point, but that's alarming to think about, actually. But... So how it's been working so far is that every game I've been playing has been uploaded in batches of 3. So in this case it would be 3 retro games, Breakout, whatever the other next 2 games are going to be, which is then going to be followed by 2 episodes of Saints Row, and then 1 older retro game like what we're playing right now. Or it's going to be... Yeah, so that would be like 5 retros in a row. Broken up between... the third and the fourth episode has where we would put Grand Theft Auto in because of the rule of 3. Then Saints Row would have 2 episodes replacing some of the old games per... You know what? It'll make sense. It'll make more sense in practice. Saints Row gets 2 videos instead of 3. That's the important part. Because I'm trying to basically end that Let's Play at this point, but you know, it's a little difficult to end the game when I'm not really playing the game correctly, which is what I think went wrong with my previous attempt. Yeah, I'm not good at this game when I'm trying to talk, but okay, let's just keep trying. Who knows, maybe I'll get good at it enough to win eventually. I doubt we'll be able to do that in one video though, because one video is all I have, so yeah, I'll play a couple of rounds of this, we'll check out some of the other game modes, and yeah, that'll be that. Because I'm not really sure what Breakthrough is. That seems like it could be interesting. Just one more. So yeah, I don't really have much to say about Breakout because I feel like everything that I would have had to say about it has already been said in the arcade version Let's Play. But this is going to introduce another aspect of 1000 Games, is that it also does ports for some games. Games like Final Fantasy are going to have more than one ports. Tomb Raider, Doom, some of these arcade games and their home conversions will be showing up. This, if memory serves, is effectively the first real home conversion that I'm playing. I honestly can't actually remember. I'd have to check, but oh, god damn it. Well, okay. Okay, let me just I think I have to quit the game. It's been a hot minute since I've used this specific. Yep, okay, okay. Breakout steerable. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Let's find out. Oh. That is really weird. Okay. So you can now steer the ball a bit. That's something, okay. Oh. Okay, this is really awkward to play. Let's give it a chance. Oh. This is so awkward. It's weird. It's weird because the ball does not steer at the same speed that the paddle does. Or in really the same way. It's like way more sensitive, and like the slightest movement is making the ball just fly, while the paddle, as you can see, isn't moving all that much. Also, my aim is kind of terrible, so I'm not planning on doing anything differently with Grand Theft Auto. Like, I've heard that Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be coming out in about 2025-ish. But that's honestly just to have some newer games playing at the same time. Like, that's kind of why I'm also merging into Saints Row stuff. And with that, post Saints Row 4 is going to be me covering Saints Row 4, and I mean, okay, I'm going to be covering the other Saints Row games intermixed with Grand Theft Auto and the other Rockstar games, just so I can have something a little bit change of pacey for every once in a while, just from, you know, either playing random arcade games or RPGs, because it's kind of my thing is either arcade games or RPGs. I don't think I'm getting very good at this. Let's give it one more go. it also occurred to me that if you're seeing this, you might not have actually known that the, yeah, I'm not doing good. Trying to talk and play at the same time does make things a lot harder. It really does. I completely lost my train of thought. Okay, where was I going? I can't remember. Let's keep playing. Okay, I think I said that was like the one more, so I'm gonna. Oh yeah, that was very strange. There definitely will be other Rockstar games that I'm going to be playing, and if you're not really familiar with who Rockstar is, they're the ones who made Grand Theft Auto and Grand Theft Auto 2. Breakout Catch. I don't know what the whole catch function is, because I'm... Oh, there we go. That's really odd. I'm not sure how that works. But it's... This is interesting, I guess. Yeah, you just hold down the button and... Just hold down the button and then release it, and it lets go of the ball. But it does it in a very odd way. I would have figured that it would have been like something that you use to, like, stop the ball, but no, it kind of just grabs it and shoots it off into a random direction. Okay, yeah, no, moving the paddle in the opposite direction does not appear to change whichever direction it decides to move in, so that's fun. I guess you can just use this if you feel that the paddle's going too fast or something. Yeah, this is most low shit. Jeez, game, what's with that? What was that about? Okay, one more game of this. I believe some of these super early arcade games are actually recreations. This is a straight ROM of the Atari 2600 game, but I believe the original 1976 version is actually just a reconstruction. It's not the true original. Because apparently there was no ROM to preserve the game on. It was just pure logic. So they could recreate it, but they couldn't actually preserve it. You would need an actual arcade cabinet to preserve the true original, which is kind of sad, but... You know, they can't think of everything. And besides, preservation was probably not on their minds at that point in time. We should be considered lucky that cabinets survive at all so that we can keep playing it. Then there's also lovely conversions like this. This is honestly a pretty entertaining game. It's honestly one of my more favorite arcade games, which I think is made extra obvious when you take into account, you know, me going and doing a multi-numbered playthrough of the original, rather Atari 50's recreation of the original. kind of weird that... Oh, wow, it's preserving the momentum. That's inconvenient for me. But hey, 65, I think that's a lot higher than any score I got in the original. So that's nice. At least I think. I'd have to check. But... yeah. Select game version, breakout catch, breakout invisible. Oh? That's not awkward at all. Holy shit. I'm gonna have to put in an epilepsy warning. Also, just like full disclosure, if you're playing older games, just expect there to be some unepileptic friendly moments in the game. Because old games are really prone to bright, flashy effects like that, and yeah, that I can see this causing epilepsy. Or being a trigger for epilepsy. And I don't want anyone to get hurt, so... There we go. I'm not going to play another game of this because of the whole epilepsy thing, but that's Breakout Invisible. Then there's Timed Breakout. Okay, cool. Is this literally just normal Breakout with a timer? Oh, shit. So why am I playing games like Grand Theft Auto? Well, if I'm being honest, there is a specific reason for me playing mature games like Saints Row and Grand Theft Auto on my channel, and that is because I honestly am just not a very kid-friendly person. Like, my show is definitely NSFW. Just either because, like, the games I cover are violent, or I just have a sailor's mouth, as I have heard it called before. I swear a lot, and a lot of cool and interesting games are honestly pretty M-rated or pretty extreme. Like Manhunt, Grand Theft Auto, Saints Row, Doom. So I kind of just want to get rid of the whole kid-friendly atmosphere right off the bat. Like, video games, not all of them are made for kids, and I want to dispel that, so... Okay, so this is literally just like, how long can you survive? I think. If I'm getting that right. Plus, I also feel like most people who are going to be interested in something like 1000 games are probably on the older side anyway. So most people probably aren't going to actually mind the swearing. But yeah, even if you see me playing a game that's more kid-friendly, just, honestly, just fucking assume that I'm still going to swear like a sailor. Or just like me, because I swear a lot. As evidenced by some of the videos where I fly into a rage because I'm bad at the game, or the game is bugging out and breaking. Or the game is just Saints Row 4. I swear, I get more angry at Saints Row 4 regularly than I did at Elden Ring. Okay, moving on. Because that's just Breakout with a timer that times you. Timed Breakout. Steerable. Okay. Yeah, that's just a bit of a repeat. what else am I going to cover that's not really kid appropriate? Leisure Suit Larry. Those games are on the list. I already mentioned Doom. I think maybe one or two of the Castlevania games I play might be rated M. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat, the first 3 games. Actually, also the 4th one. I can at least guarantee the first 3 games. Mortal Kombat 4, I'm having a little bit of difficulty with Mortal Kombat 4, but I don't know. But speaking of stuff that is more safe for work, that is going to get covered on this channel, because these days I kind of have to, just because YouTube's algorithms are all like, fuck you if you want to make adult content. Which is very annoying for me because, well, you get the idea. I like playing games that are violent and inappropriate. But YouTube doesn't like that. We're just playing Breakout, but with a timer at... Like, that's all any of these have been so far. Like, what's the point, though, if it doesn't reset the momentum of the ball back to something more reasonable? Like, the entire point of catching it so you can have more control over it kind of flies out the window. Especially when it shoots off in random directions. I would say, though, I'm still definitely liking this version of Breakout. The paddle is responsive while not being uncontrollable, but the ball is just ridiculous. Like, how does anyone have the reaction time to answer to that ball when it decides to go flying? Okay, that was catching one. I'm not really going to try if it's just going to start throwing. Okay, I'm not doing that again. What is breakthrough? Holy shit. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, this, the ball going lightning fast, like, please stop with that. That is very hard to predict for, but I'll try it again. Oh. Oh, God of War. God of War is definitely not appropriate. I'm going to have to censor the shit out of God of War. But what about stuff that is a bit more appropriate? Got a couple of Nintendo games. You got Metroid, you got Super Mario, you got Zelda. Oh, Breakthrough steerable? Seriously? It's just repeating. Oh, that is horrible. That's very bad. I'm not liking this game mode very much. Because the ball just goes from 0 to 1,000 so quick. Yeah, that's not really playable for me, personally. Yeah, it's kind of just repeating the same game modes up. So yeah, that is the 1978 Atari 2600 version of Breakout. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. It's pretty fun, and it's a good replica of the arcade original. It's overall worth checking out if you have Atari 50, and also buy Atari 50. It is awesome, and I highly recommend it. It is a great game collection, and they also recently added more games in it, so that makes it even better of a package. So I strongly advise you to go out and buy this game, Atari 50, so you can play Breakout for the Atari 2600 on your PC. Have a good day, and I'll see you all in the next game, whatever that's going to be. I actually do have to check the list, because I have also done my own additions to this list, and Atari no longer holds a monopoly on the earlier episodes of the retro games section of 1000 games. So I'll see you all in the next video, whatever game that might wind up being, and have a good day.